I can start recording. I don't have any game audio, but I'll play something here just to get a quick recording in here. I'll play Omega. I don't know. Seems fine. My aux, my mic is picking up all my talking, but I don't get game audio. That's so weird. Why is that? Do I need an audio cable to transmit the audio since I'm using an HDMI from the switch to the PC? The PC doesn't have an audio input, but since the TV has a speaker in itself. No, but then it should be coming through my headphones though. I don't get this. It's weird. I don't get it. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't grab the Phoenix Force because there's a little cutscene thing here. Danger Room isn't that bad. If you're going against the system, you just want to make sure that you're following the objective as lazily as possible, as loosely as possible. If you follow everything by the book, if you defeat all the enemies when you don't have to, you could still lose. It is only a loose restriction, but you will want to complete all of the modules as asked by the system because it does definitely help. Hmm. Okay. Nah, I can't access that Phoenix Force. Okay. I believe this to be the best team in the game. Doom, Human Torch, Phoenix, and Iceman. There is a lot of damage on it. We have three of the four status effects. On the team, Doom has Shock, Phoenix has Burn, and Iceman has Freeze. Oh no, Doom just died. Starting to do my synergies here. Okay. Pretty easy to do. It's just an annoying boss. Reduce EP cost is very good. I could have done the increased energy damage. That was one of the best victory bonuses, but in this case, I chose reduce EP cost because then I can spam my abilities more. Despite having Phoenix on the team, it does help to reduce the EP cost. If I'm in an area where I don't have many enemies, Phoenix doesn't get as much boost from the EP recovery ability. Okay. In the danger room, it is common misconception that the level matters. It is level 300, and since that was chosen beforehand, all the comms and all of the uh, characters that you select will be level 300 no matter what level they were previously. What matters is their ISO 8, so you have to equip whatever ISO 8 is fitting for that level. Some trials will um, some challenges will ask you to not use any ISOs, but that is for some small rewards, so it's not that big of a deal. Personally, I have all the best rainbow ISOs on my team. Um, these are very good heroes and villains. Okay. One reason Doom is the best character in the game is because he can throw his Doombot on the other side of the map and then spam his rapid fire or beam abilities and make the Doombot that he spawned copy that, therefore causing an immediate synergy, self-synergy, and this amplifies his damage a lot, especially in scenarios where he doesn't have any allies alive or any allies near him to synergize with. But I can still throw the Doombot out, and then my allies, even the comms, will still synergize with it. They are smart enough to do that. Otherwise, I can force them to synergize with my Doombot by using the ZR button, and I will swap characters, take a different Phoenix Force, play Iceman a little bit. I do host Danger Room battles where we do PvP up to 8 players. It is very fun. I make events in the Discord, so if you're not in the Discord, I would suggest joining. I can link my Discord or something through Reddit, or you can find it in the Twitch. I will start streaming it soon. One thing I do love about Phoenix is that her Alliance Extreme will automatically revive. So if you're ever in need of a revive, but all the enemies are interrupting you from doing that, and you have Phoenix with the extreme attack on your team, you will be able to revive your allies immediately. It does cost one of your revives if there are a limited number of revives on your team. So it just makes it much easier to do. For Iceman, I use his freeze ability the most. It does a lot of damage, and it will freeze enemies very quickly. ISO 8 are very important on him. He is much more so a mastery character than a strength base, even though he does have a decent amount of strength. It is much more worth giving him mastery. EX charge boost is best, I believe. This one should go quickly. I could pull up my Spotify and then listen to some classical music, Maybe that's copyrighted, I'm not sure. I will still have to check into copyright laws as far as playing music when I'm streaming as for YouTube or Twitch, but as soon as I do that, and I start streaming, this will be quite fun. Granted, game audio is also important to me, so if I can figure that out, would be good. Dodge. There we go. Okay, perfect. First boss down. Let's go. Rocket and Groot. Should still be pretty easy. I remember in this specific challenge, Gamora is quite difficult to beat, as using basic attacks on her will get reflected. So if basic attacks are reflected, I cannot use Doom's um, aerial attack. That is considered a basic attack, unfortunately. Okay, let's rip an extreme. Inflict the defense down. Second boss is down. Here we go. I remember I've complained a lot to the other people in the Discord. I really would have liked to see more villains in this game, especially the Black Order. And I know Infinite Thanos is playable, but it's just not enough. So, aha, we got paralyzed. I believe mashing does help. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay, that is game. I do wish that I got my nano leaf set up, but unfortunately they were uncooperative today. So get a little Phoenix, Dark Phoenix action here. Shouldn't be that bad. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go with the Ultimate Alliance Extreme. Should deal some good damage. This is Omega difficulty, so it is quite difficult to take her down, but it's going decently quick for having comms in here. Not too bad. Do it again. And that might be game. Set match. Okay. Very nice.